Hi, my name is Donna and I am a kinship carer of 3 beautiful children, and I am making this video today just to address an important situation in regards to healthcare and kinship children up and down the country. In my particular situation, I received one of those dreaded phone calls from a supervising social worker on contact that one of my children had had an accident. He tripped over and he had landed his face in a park bench where he did significant damage. And so, like any other person, I panicked and jumped in the car and scooped him up as fast as I could and took him to my local hospital. He was initially turned away by triage just to check that I had legal responsibility, that he could receive health care under my authority, if you will. Because we had been in hospital, this particular hospital before, due to previous medical conditions, this was sorted out, although delayed, but sorted out fairly quickly. After x-rays, we'd found out that rather than having a chipped tooth, he had had a tooth knocked up into his jaw and quite a severe cut to his lip, that we'd now managed to stem the bleeding, but it did need the care. And then referred to another hospital, where we had to drive an hour the next morning for surgery at 7:30. After initial surgery assessments, it became apparent that I wasn't his birth parent, but on my phone I have documents of a special guardianship order that is signed by a judge that gives me the right to make medical decisions for the child in my care, and my personal ID just to verify that I'm the person on the documentation. That wasn't suffice for doctors because it's a documentation that they don't recognise. I spent hours trying to contact social workers just so they could verify who I am, or that this was okay to go again with the procedure that he needed. The hardest part, I have to admit, was watching this child in pain and suffer for hours in a waiting room because he needed this surgery, and it was denied until I had a social worker on the phone passed to the doctor to say that it was okay, that he could have this medical treatment. I'm working extremely closely with Kinship Carers UK on this project for fundraising to make sure that this doesn't happen again for any other child, for them to go through that process of being denied basic medical care that every child deserves. And I would appreciate if you could support and help us do that so no other child has to go through this again. Thank you.